Nearly routed. Do I need to fix that?
In trouble. I have to reach her before it's too late.
I'm going. Open up. Open sesame.
There's
Reinforcements.
Only one thing to do about that.
Warrior specials. When your warrior gauge is full, press A to unleash a special. Yo, let's go. To fill the gauge, deal damage to enemies, take damage from enemies, or pick up yellow tonics. All right, classic. Dude, the cut-ins are so good.
I've got you now.
I love it. Classic warriors. Yeah, it's like a bajillion damage. Enjoy being dead, suckers. Come here, sucker. I hope that Lasley, like, dying is scripted and I wasn't supposed to, like, save her somehow. She's not a character that actually matters to me, so I don't care too much, but... if, like, Dorothea or Felix suddenly show up and then they die, I'm gonna be upset. I doubt we'll be seeing any characters other than probably Byleth or maybe Geralt at the very get-go here. Excuse me, please die. You should be dead now. Easy.
No. Just when my dream was finally in sight. You monster.
Oh my goodness, Captain Burling is dead!
The captain's dead. What are we gonna do now?
I can't believe Michelle Ruff is already out of the game. Hi, Byleth. You're looking kinda evil.
Stand down or die.
Oh my goodness, you have a voice?
We're gonna stand, we're gonna fight, and we're gonna avenge the captain.
I can't believe we're gonna die at the very start of this game. Defeat Byleth and avenge Captain Burling. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Out of the way!
Behold my wrath. Nope, Byleth.
Why
Byleth.
am I so scared? It's just one merc.
But she's so attractive. She doesn't even have the sword of the creator. We have, like, this is gonna be easy peasy. Byleth. Byleth, let's talk about this. Man, you are just all super armored up, aren't you? Nice damage, nice damage. Well done. There was another outpost over there I was probably supposed to take. Actually, no, there are red X's saying I couldn't have gone that way. Never mind. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yo, gets dead. Oh, there goes everyone I know is dying.
No! This can't be happening. Out of the way!
Byleth. Oh, cutscene, thank you. Yo, these are some slick cutscenes. I love it.
I have to keep fighting.
Perish with you. Huh? The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
I'm a Super Saiyan. How does it feel to be on the other side of the anime protagonist, Byleth? What? What is this? Hey.
Where did you get that power?
I don't know.
No idea. But it's just what I need to bring you down.
Yo, I got 2 swords. Oh my goodness, Death Hurricane. Hey, check this out. She guarded it? Alright, Byleth OP. Yo, that's so sick!
We're here to help.
Nice, total 0 damage. You love to see it. I can't believe that the Switch didn't lag to all heck when that happened. Oh, goodbye, Byleth. Enjoy assessing. I'll just beat up these guys instead. They're more my speed. Oh, this is some kind of super mode where I get to constantly hit your weak points. I love it. So it's like the magic form in, when you have, like, full magic in, was that in Age of Calamity 2, or was that just in the first Hyrule Warriors?
Entirely different person.
I don't remember. Oh, hi, Byleth. Nice magical glowing sword you have there. Nope. Not today, Byleth. Byleth, Byleth, Byleth!
We did what we came to. Everyone, fall back.
Droll! Oh, my power?
Sorry, but this fight is over.
Hey, wait.
Byleth has said more lines in the first 30 minutes of this spin-off Warriors game than she has in all of Three Houses.
Why? We've achieved our goal. Your job was to stop us, and you failed. Another time, perhaps.
Hey, we're not done here. Wait, why am I so tired?
All right, and that's the game, everyone. That was fun.
Huh? Where am I?
What the heck is going on?
Oh, good. You're awake. Not sure I would have been able to sleep at night with your blood on my hands.
Yeah.
Are you my persona? What is happening? What's poppin'?
Am I dead?
No, not yet. And you're not a good listener either. Did I not just say how pleased I am that you're still alive? Regardless, I'm a being who exists on the edge of dreams and reality. You may call me Arval.
Arval, huh?
But for now, let me speak plain. You are slated to die. Right now, I'm the only thing holding your meager life together. And to be blunt, it's beginning to tire me.
Thank you?
Oh, my. That's the first time anyone has ever shown me gratitude. And I must say, I like it very much. Hear me well. You are a crucial piece of this world's cyclical... No, this will never do. You're far too groggy to absorb what I'm saying. For now, I needn't tell you how you'll get back on your feet. I need only convince you that you will.
Okay. What do you mean by that specifically?
I don't understand. I'm already up and about.
Ah, perhaps here you are, but not in reality where it counts. Your cluelessness is actually quite charming. I think you're starting to grow on me. Still, the important thing is what you do after you wake.
And what should that be?
Recall, please, how the Ashen demon bested you. Came within an inch of snuffing out your life. If you attempt the fight again the same way, you will reach the same conclusion. This would force me to step in once more, which would be most annoying and also rather counterproductive, if I'm honest.
I'll become stronger.
Then I'll get stronger. The man I am now will seem like a little kid in comparison. And one day, I will surpass the Ashen Demon. I swear it.
Indeed.
My captain and comrades are dead. The company is finished. So, there's only one thing I can do. Start over.
Does Michelle Ruff voice another character in Three Houses? Did they really get Michelle Ruff to voice that captain for like 8 lines and then die? That's hilarious if true. And very surprising.
Huh. I thought you to be more sentimental. Did they not take you in? Care for you?
Gold's the only thing that ever held us together. And death is something we're all too used to. I never knew my real parents, and I lost the mother who raised me. Partings just come easy to me, I guess.
It do be that way.
The best way to honor my fallen comrades is by training hard and growing even stronger. Then I'll crush Gerald's mercenaries and the Ashen Demon with them.
I'm sure you will.
That's what I'm going to live for now.
Oh, but I like your spirit. Though I expected no less from my partner in destiny.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, I suppose that was a bit sudden. I should remember, take intimacy in smaller steps. The point is that I'm here to guide you, and I promise to help you find the strength to see your dreams realized.
Sounds good to me. I'll take it. Oh, we have chapters. Very nice. A chance encounter.
A chance encounter.
I'm sorry, Geralt. I didn't know you'd read that. My bad.
The continent of Fódlan, said to be protected by a goddess, has existed for uncountable ages. Now, 3 ruling powers control the land. To the south is a region held for more than 1,000 years by the Adrestian Empire. To the north is the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. And to the east, a league of nobles that bends no knee rules the Leicester Alliance. Though once consumed in war, these 3 powers now exist in relative harmony. Nestled between them is Garreg Mach Monastery, seat of the Church of Seiros, the land's widely practiced faith, and a power that helps to maintain peace across the continent. Not far from the monastery, at the northern edge of the empire, is a small village called Ramire, and west of this place stretches a forest where a lone mercenary awaits.
Okay, okay.
Hey, wake up!
6 whole months. I must be all powerful by now.
Ugh, how many times must we do this? Get up already!
Huh? That's weird.
With a new 3 houses protagonist comes a new Sothis equivalent.
I could have sworn I heard someone calling me. It's still dark out though.
Hello, yes, I was calling you. Many times, I might add.
It's like I can still hear the voice even now.
Come on, I told you not to sneak up on me like that.
As if I have a choice. Do you know how many times you would have died by now if not for me? I'll tell you. 22.
I don't know about you.
The 3 times you leapt off a cliff to quote-unquote get tougher saved you. Those 5 mad attempts to dispatch a horde of monsters by yourself saved you. And tonight, despite my repeated warnings, you took the wrong path and ended up having to sleep on a bed of leaves in the middle of the woods.
Maybe I like the woods. You know what? That sounds like I really messed up a lot of times. I could be the bigger man. I'll apologize.
You're right. This was all my fault, and I'm sorry.
Strange. That's exactly what I wanted to hear, yet somehow I'm the one who feels bad now. I must remember this tactic.
Absolutely played like a fiddle. That's what a college degree in psychology can get you.
At any rate, we all make a few mistakes along the way. And by we, I mean you. And by a few, I mean far, far more than average.
Alright, so Arval is the best character in the game. Understood. I get it.
Now then, with that out of the way, would you like to know why I've roused you from your mud-caked slumber?
Hopefully for a bath if I'm caked in mud.
Actually, it's probably easier to show rather than tell at this point. Look over there, if you would.
Stop plowing ahead, Claude. You're going to get us lost.
Where, oh where have I seen this trio before?
Lost schmost. We've got it on Imperial authority that this is the way to the village.
True, I said there was a village, but how could anyone know where it is in the thick of these mountains?
Edelgard's voice sound a little different to you, chat? Maybe I just haven't heard Edelgard in a hot minute.
I can't even say for certain where we are in all this gloom.
Okay, new plan. I'll rely on my keen senses to navigate. Lucky for you, they're sharp as an arrow.
Hold, both of you. Someone's here. Another bandit, perhaps?
They're mistaking you for some common backwater thief. What cheek.
Hold on there. I'm no bandit. I'm a mercenary.
Well, that makes everything better.
A bandit would be far less out of place in these woods than a sellsword. What brings you here?
I just like the woods.
We've no time for an interrogation. Our pursuers are closing in.
I don't know who you people are or what you want, but I think introductions can wait. You clearly need every blade you can find, and my pockets have been feeling awfully light lately. What do you say?
All right, let's do it. All still the same voice actors? All right. Guess I just haven't heard Edelgard in a hot minute.
Well, since you're here, do you mind stepping in and helping us chase off these scary bandits?
Don't worry about payment. You'll receive plenty of gold. If we survive, that is.
That's what I like to hear. All right, let's help out these three unassuming, totally normal individuals. Rogue changed classes and is now a... I have the flu. Rogue learned a unique ability. There are 3 types of unique abilities: action, support, and tactical. I'm gonna assume mine is action. During battle, press L and X to check the class and unique abilities of the unit you are currently controlling. All right. Shadow Flash. That sounds pog. Gain a chance to perform a few attacks that instantly defeat non-commander units. Chance increases with hit count. Press ZR to dash for a short distance. Okay. When HP is at 90% or above, increases the warrior gauge fill rate. Love that. When ordered to attack, increases damage dealt to enemies by 30%. Sounds good to me, dude. Come here, you stupid thief. Lone Wolf, you said that this little thing showing me all my moves would eventually go away, right? If not, I want to find some way to turn it off, because I don't need it anymore. It's Y and X and you combo off of them. I understand. Flugel, which is German for wing. Ah, it's German. I see. No wonder I saw it and was afraid to try and pronounce it. Pick up a resource pouch and you'll acquire resources like ingredients and ore after the battle. The value of the resource depends on the color of the pouch. Thank you. A band of thieves has appeared, you say? Oh, this guy. Isn't this the same guy that you fight at the start of 3 Houses? I definitely recognize your face. It's so insanely square. How could I ever forget someone as square as this? I keep hitting L3 thinking it's going to make me dash, but it just zooms in the map. Sup, sucker? Yo, I like that one. Once you're out of tutorial land, it'll go away. All right, we just have to deal with it for now then. Thank you, thank you. Advantage icons will be displayed on the minimap for or above enemy commanders' heads when you have an effect that offers you an advantage against them. The more advantageous effects you have against the enemy, the more up arrows there will be. Up arrows, love some up arrows. And the easiest it will be to decrease their stun gauge. The enemy will also get knocked back more easily when attacked. Advantage can be determined by class, check class abilities on the status screen, yada yada. Being a fighter class equipped with an axe, Edelgard has a strong advantage against lance wielding. Ah, it's the classic triangle. Understood, understood. I'm now controlling Edelgard. I've become best girl. I love the spin. What have I got for these combos? All right, basic, basic. There we go. Be gone. Absolutely annihilated.
Don't overstep, Edelgard.
The future Empress cannot possibly overstep. She's the Empress. She gets to do whatever she wants. Just looking around this corner if there's anything here. Just double checking. Nothing to worry about. Hello to everyone who's shown up in chat, by the way. Glad to have you here. How's it going?
I suppose my turn has arrived.
All right, we're going to play as Dimitri. Dimitri is now playable. All right, it's the D-pad, just like I thought. Use up or down to change the unit you're currently controlling. You can also select a unit to control from the order screen. Dimitri is a soldier class with a strong advantage against swords. Got it. Sup, loser. Behold my power. Oh, we're going to do it all right. Don't you worry. Absolutely wrecked. Oh, I can't charge his X move. Okay. That crit move seemed exactly like Edelgard's. I hope they get more unique ones with more unique classes later.
People anyway. All 3 of them have crests.
They're just your average Joe Schmo. Nothing to worry about. Just look at Claude. He's the most average-looking dude of all time. Units with crests can trigger crest effects under certain conditions. You can find details about them on the details in the status screen. All right.
What's wrong with you? They're just a bunch of brats. Take yourself and stand your ground already.
Oh, what the heck? Who are you? Oh, base captain. Okay, so these are like outposts. All right, I get it. I get it. Little mini areas to grab. Bow, 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 bow. Coming through. Don't mind me. A bird? Well, I wonder who's gonna... Oh, dude, it is absolutely is Claude time. We are all about the Claude time in this house. A weapon, combat art, or magic that is extra effective gives it a huge advantage against a specific enemy. When extra effective, you have 3 tiers greater advantage against the enemy. You'll deal greater damage. The stun gauge displays upon all attacks. Examples of skills that grant extra effectiveness. Effectiveness versus armored, versus cavalry, versus flyers, and versus monsters. Got it. Oh, dude, they're gonna have, like, the giant wolves and demonic beasts in this game. I can't wait. Flying classes such as Pegasus Knights and Wyvern Riders Wyvern Riders, words, are vulnerable to the ability effective versus flyers. What are the odds? Let's go, Claude.
I'm a master of strategy, but I'm not really used to being on the front lines.
Sup, loser? Get Clauded.